not returned, and sickness now sweeps through our village. Many have died, and those who have lived have changed. These were folk we once called neighbor and friend. Now they limp and stagger through the night, their deformities as grotesque as the madness in their eyes.
Ooh, no, that sounds delightful. That sounds delightful indeed. Though all we see out here now are brittle farmers. Not mutated, you know? Then again, that maybe is just a case of not yet. Superior ringmail coat. Alright. Yeah, these brittle archers and whatnot, not exactly a danger. Check that, and check that. Okay. 152 armor, which is increased by 21%, with an extra 6 life, 16% fire resist, 10% cold resist, 7% lightning resist. Reflects 1 physical damage, and there's a 9% increase stun and block recovery. There's 40 armor, 11 energy shield, and there's 77 armor, 24 energy shield, with 7 extra life, 19 extra mana, 13 extra cold resist, and 7% reflected back at melee attackers. I'm sticking with this. None of that reaches the tiers that's at. Ooh, Berserker. Scum stench is silent. That is hilarious. You poor son of a bitch. Completed and a monster with a nemesis mod. Alright. Okay, let's find the exit. Right here, conveniently. There's her scouts. Brittle Farmer. Whispering Essence of Hatred. Extra fire damage. Frenzies damage undead and allies of extra accuracy. Grab it. Always grab the best stuff in case basically you get disconnected. Yeah. So I have to factor that into my playing, but there you go. Okay. Or scouts. Ooh, Caliph Headstaver. Sounds friendly. So much undead buyer. You'd assume a connection, like maybe she's this chieftain's a necromancer, but it honestly doesn't necessarily mean anything at all. Blood Fists. Extra damage, powerful crits, resists elemental damage. That was easy. Most of these enemies are just not threats, in all honesty. Here's the Chamber of Sins, level 1. Okay, at the other side of this lies... Actually, no, it's... something to the south, but I have no idea what's there. And there's something actually beyond the wetlands. Corrupted waters pouring from the mantle above. I presume maybe the mantle? Oh, and there's a pyramid there. Life struggles where it once bloomed. Sick pastures, feverish to the touch. Hot and sour as the panting of a rabid bear. Sure, we'll head in here then. Fucking lags.
The lair of a toy maker, with pretensions of godhood.
Uh-huh. You seem to know more about this place than I do, mate. Okay. Suitured Aberration. Releases Caustic Cloud on death. Chaos, taking chaos damage. Good for me. I'll take that. None of that. Good. I was just checking where my potion's full, because honestly, for a moment there, it looked a bit empty, which it shouldn't be, considering I haven't used it. Ooh, summon is what? Summon Raging Spirit. Summons a short-lived flaming skull that rushes at nearby enemies. Blah 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 blah. Okay, it's a blue one. Don't currently have use of it. 5 seconds, and I can have 20 of them. Oh, I didn't mean that. Let's res our zombies. All I can think of is the flaming skull from Planescape Torment. Well, not flaming skull, but the skull from Planescape Torment. Fly, my pretties, fly! That's cool. They don't seem to follow me though, so I should keep that in mind. And these are sutured aberrations of anger. So, there. Oh, this is cool. They can't attack my skulls. There's an increased minion movement range for them. Cool, good to know. And now it's going to level up, and that's good. It also has a boost to quality as well, so that's good. Superior Tang, Longsword. I'm very tempted in switching to a two-handed weapon. Would certainly make my attacks a lot stronger, but I would miss out on a lot of armor and slots for extra stuff. So one thing we could just going with a two-hander. I wouldn't mind a two-hander if I could have a two-hander and another thing. Black Death. Tomb Talon. Mutant Arachnid. Alright. Armor's Tang. Iron Mask. This looks friendly. Huh. Primitive Staff.
Inquisitor. If you attempt to transmogrify a virtue gem without the proper mental preparation, you will be a puppet master working strings made of vipers. Remember, these gems are phantasms in crystalline form, alive, with volitions inscrutable. Master conscious dreaming, as I instructed you. Your death would mean little to me, Malagaro. It's what your demise could unleash that concerns me. Malachi.
That's concerning. Oh, great, Necromancer. At least it's not like the ones back in the tomb that would debuff it. It just does piss off. What's that? Furor the Hideous. Alright. Sounds friendly. Have some skulls! Oh, I love this. I need higher cast speed, because after a certain amount of time, you just end up rejuvenating the amount of you don't actually like at my present cast speed, I will never reach 20. I've reached 10 and I've reached like 16. I can't reach beyond that. This Raging Spirit gem really does level up quickly. I think it's just very low level at present. Would explain why. Yeah, it's just level 3. So yeah, it's not surprising it's leveling up quickly. You saw there it's went up a fair chunk from just one of these guys, and we've killed a fair few blues and named guys. So yeah. God damn, I hate my chair right now. It's wobbly as all hell. I actually have... Or do I? Well, I have some, I have two old shoes under it. Just haven't thrown them out yet. Just keep forgetting to. And I found a use for them, so you know they'll stay along for a bit longer. But anyway, it's wobbly as all hell, so I put these old shoes under the wheels to boost it up, because I don't have anything else I could substitute. Some people may put a book, but I don't want to compromise my books, basically. These old shoes, they can be, you know, like, I don't care what happens to them. I've had them for, you know, a good long while. Plus, speaking of books, I probably don't have the books of the right size. These shoes, yeah, they're the right size. Or at least there's enough given them, it doesn't matter. Oh, you're still alive. Or not. This damn lagging is irritating the feck out of me. Nothing of interest. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Need to have a look around here. Got this. Moving on. Fuck. There's just a ton of these abominations here. Or aberrations, whatever they're called. Okay, we go back into the middle room. Then we go this way. Honestly, I thought I had gone this way. Ooh. Gem Cutter Strongbox. Revives nearby dead monsters with Onslaught. Okay. And there's Inferno Crush. It's a bonus Necromancer. Yes, 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 yes. Nice. Inferno Crush. Your parents really like you, did they? Anyway. There's a chest over there. Moving on. We'll just hack our way through a few of these. And, you know, as much as we need to. Ooh. Portal. Ooh, here's where we need to go. Here's the second level. Ooh, waypoint. Beautiful. Investigate the blackguards that are searching the Chamber of Sins. You go to Great White. What the? You killed the Great White Beast in the den. Talked to the thing for reward. Sharp and cruel. Killed the Lara and Oak, but the other people still continue harassing force encampment. Alright. Here's the Sparking Mages. Wait, if there's blackguards investigating this place, how the hell did they get past all of these? Must have some way of taming them. Or, you know, just making them ignore them. Those Sparking Mages did a fair amount of damage. Gotta give it to them. Long staff. Okay, let's just move over here. Open this. I just like killing off a ton of enemies at once. Of course, I know that's an easy way to get overwhelmed. But, you know, you work with what you have. What's generating all the fire? Hopefully it's dead. Fuck it. I like to stay near to the center because if you don't, then it starts closing. But I have to go engage those guys. Grab this, grab that. Sin Lord. Okay. Weighty gauntlets. We'll grab them. I'll take a look at them later. Okay. Sparking Mages. Another Raging Soul Gem. Level up, I should say. Oh, and there's another Sin Ward. Always want to target them first. Get a few heals. Res. No refusing. Need to have a look at this. Reforges the links. I was hoping it was a better one than that one. Just insofar as it guarantees it just it fuses all the things, all the ones together or something. But no. Sadly not. Bronze monograph. Oh, I know this one.
The path to justice is slender and perfidious, fraught with missteps of ambition and despair, egotism and doubt. Should you choose this road, beware those who would waylay your hopes and disembowel your dreams. Remain sure and remain true.
Solve the trial of Ascendancy in this area. The Lord's Labyrinth. I've tried this before. On my first playthrough, I found it in the prison. Ooh. Yay, soul blades! Somehow my zombies are still alive. Just have to run through it. Ah, it's fine. It's just a bit of soul blade damage. Speaking of soul blades, I really should get around to playing Dead Space at some stage. Reason I bring up Dead Space when I say that is because of what's it called? They've a gun in it called the Ripper. Shoots saw blades. Don't know what the point of walking that is. I think it just stops when the saw blades as well. Well, I think it stops when the saw blades. Pop a few potions. Locks the saw blade and the door. But beyond that, I have to fight this. The enemies are actually vulnerable to the trap. Fantastic. That's actually great to see. Hate enemies that are immune to traps. Though it's annoying that the skulls can't get out to the bones. There's the tank. Okay, I actually managed to avoid it. Massive sparking mage. And here's Tomb Ribs. Or Tom Bibs. Or Tom Bribs. Massive Sin Ward. Doesn't matter how big you are when you're, lying on your back. All's fine there. Let's read this.
There is a fine line between consideration and hesitation. The former is wisdom, the latter is fear.
Please don't do this to me. Trial plaque. Prison not yet completed. The Chamber of Sins. Unknown area, unknown area. So I have to go back and say hi to the prison. Oh, teleport me back out. Nice. Now I have to solve the trials of Ascendancy. I don't know what I'm ascending to, but certainly is trialing. I'm thinking, should I record something else? It's 3 AM now. I've played a fair bit of this.